Welcome back, I'm Jay. We got Steve behind the camera. This is the Heads Up Show. Thank you for joining. This is where we talk about football helmets, face masks, visors, chin straps, all of those things. We build helmets, we talk about news. And today, because people seem to really like these 50-50 helmet builds, we give people what they want. 50-50 New York Giants and Duke Blue Devils Daniel Jones SpeedFlex. Now,
yes,
this year, he's wearing a SpeedFlex with the Giants. Last year, or when he played at Duke, he wore a Speed. That's okay. We're going with the SpeedFlex because that's the newest and latest and greatest, but we've got some pieces on here that are specific to the Speed, not the SpeedFlex, where it's a little bit of a mashup. Let us know below as you're watching this video, comments on how you like these things, whether or not you like us to do fast motion, slow motion, and how in-depth you want us to go with these things. And you know, if you've watched these before, you know how they go. If you haven't, if this is your first time joining us, thank you very much for joining us. Please give us a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We have a little towel that we keep here to make sure that we're constantly keep things nice and clean. What do you think, Steve?
you better start
Duke
with the bag.
first? Yeah, we're going to start with the back. I like to start with the back before we do the front, because we can kind of set it down here on the table. It's easier to put all the decals on the back before you put the face mask on. But I guess we need to start with the stripes.
So we're going with the 1/2-inch red stripe that the Giants wear, and then we cut the full Duke stripe in half, right, since it will be on the Duke side.
Exactly. So the Giants wear a 1-inch red stripe right down the middle, and then Duke wears a 1.5-inch blue stripe right down the middle. So what that means is we're going to have a 1/2 inch on one side and a 3/4 inch on the Duke side. And you can see a little bit of imperfections here in the paint. That happens sometimes, but since we're covering this up, it's fine. Do you think that he is Eli Part 2? Like seriously?
I think that he will be very similar. I mean, he even looks like him when he walks out on the field. I think he's going to carry himself professionally. He's not going to do anything stupid. He'll be able to keep ice in his veins and handle New York media. And I think he will be a little better than Eli was. And I'm a fan of Eli. I know that he's not the #1 guy in the league, but he's overall, as a fan, I couldn't be happier with the years that we had with Eli. 2 Super Bowls and all the other stuff that was going on that the real fans watched and saw. It's not all on him. So I think a lot of it will get better for the Giants, and I think that Jones will be a part of it. Do you disagree?
What's your thoughts?
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
Do you think Eli is done and he should hang it up and let the next generation come in and take over? Or do you think that Eli's got a lot of good football left in him? Let's go with, how about numbers first?
Sure.
So, at Duke, he wore number 17. The Giants, he wears number 8.
So we're going to do a 7 on the Duke side and leave the Giant side blank.
Correct. In theory, you gotta remember, this is the flagpole, and everything coming off needs to be perpendicular or parallel to that line. But as we get closer over here, sometimes those things will start to tilt a little bit because it just kind of looks aesthetically better, I think. So this helmet is going to our good friend of the show,
A VIP.
And he's got a problem. And we can relate. So he goes to every single Giants game, there's a lot of the practices, not all of them. He goes to road games, he goes everywhere. So we've got an MD memorial decal for Mary Dinkins. She was an athletic director, I guess in 2018, passed away. So this is what he wore on his helmet during 2018. All the Duke Blue Devils did. This is literally the same exact decal that was worn on helmets. And because we have we have 2 different size stripes, it falls off the stripe a little bit on the Giant side. That's
right.
okay. And then of course we're going to have the radio decal. Now on the Giant side, we're going to have our chrome US flag. Duke Blue Devils 3D bumpers. Again, another team accurate item. See, people ask us all the time, hey, where do you get that stuff? Where do you get all these little pieces?
Everybody has.
And I'll say some of this stuff you can buy off our website. Other things like this Duke Blue Devils 3D bumper, you know, I'll say this. It helps when you supply the teams with a lot of this stuff, kind of thing, right? We work with a lot of the teams, and that's where we get some of this stuff. Some of it the teams send to us, and some of it we supply the teams, and we just have extras lying around. So that's the short answer, right? But if you're a hardcore collector, you know, let us know. If you're looking for something that you can't find anywhere, we don't list that kind of stuff up on our website, but if we have stuff lying around, we might be able to work something out for you. Fighter jets, Steve.
What's up with that?
I'm going to put those on a little bit later on. So all the Blue Devils as the reward decals, sometimes they have fighter jets, sometimes they have Grim Reapers. In this helmet, which was the white with the blue chrome, they used fighter jets, and we're going to put some on there. And I want to get everything else on here first so we can figure out how is it that we want to put them on.
That makes sense, especially with these huge Duke letters.
Yeah, these are big. So these kind of, I would almost say these are too big. I'm going to be honest with you. And the bigger the decals are, the harder they are to kind of really lay down and get them to work around all the.
But when you say they're too big, these are actually accurate. It's just the design is too big.
Oh yeah. I mean, these are the same size that the team used. I'm just saying the bigger decals are in general, as far as helmet decals go, the harder it is to kind of get them, put them on the helmet so you can still see all the vents. I like seeing the vents. I don't like to cover them up whenever possible, but I get it. I don't want to cover up those. I don't like covering up those aesthetics if we don't have to. But with all the different helmet companies and brands out there, it's really hard to not cover them up on something, because what works perfect for one helmet isn't going to work nearly as well for another one. Right, so that's actually not that bad. Obviously this is a transfer decal, a nice 20 mil white vinyl, and this is a really easy one to show. We're using this line right here as kind of our horizon line to keep the bottom of the decal lined up with. All right, so on to front bumpers. There's a lot of work before we even get to the face mask.
It's crazy.
Or the chin strap. If you haven't noticed, Steve, new for 2019 on white 3D bumpers, we've got white backing. Now the Giants, this is nice because the Giants typically are in a cut right here, right?
Correct.
But with this guy, this is gonna go right in the middle. Steve, I don't know if you're aware of this because you're behind the camera. That just looks really cool.
Oh, I can tell how cool it looks.
With the red and the blue right down the middle like that? Are you kidding me?
Amazing. It is damn nice.
Let's do chin strap next, and check this chin strap out, Steve. Can you get a close up on here?
Oh, I'll get it.
So we've got a custom SPORTSTAR. You can't tell. This is painted. This is painted white to match the painted gloss finish of the helmet here. So at Duke, they wore the SPORTSTAR on one side, and on the other side, Steve, no logo. So this is custom, completely custom, a lot more custom than probably it looks, and if you don't pay attention, you're not even really going to notice it. So big shout out and thank you to SPORTSTAR for putting all this together for us. Steve, we got here, this is the strap lock for the Speed, not the SpeedFlex. And it's painted.
Jones wore a Speed at Duke, and this would be the strap lock. I love how nerdy we are with this.
It's every little thing. It all kind of adds up, you know?
It's cool.
But if you're gonna do it,
Anything worth doing is worth doing right.
just do it, right? Why not? And then of course we've got the SPORTSTAR stainless steel buckles on here.
With the adapter.
On the Eli side, we're going with stainless on the top and bottom instead of white. New equipment manager came into town for the Giants, and we don't have, one thing the Giants used to do that I loved was they would wear the white buckles on the top and the stainless buckles on the bottom.
I know.
Now they've gone to I think most if not all the players are now wearing stainless on both.
It's such a good look. It's another work of art going on this thing.
So what we have here is we've got a blue Under Armour visor. Pre-sale still going on now. Check out below, gridiron.com.
We're going through a lot of them actually.
We've got plenty. We still have plenty left. So
Yes.
we're going to be able to we're going to have these. The pre-sale is going on now, and if you do the pre-sale, you get a free T-shirt with it.
And that's for the blue visor.
That's for the blue. You get a blue T-shirt with the blue visor. You get a red T-shirt with the red visor. After the pre-sale, after we get these things in stock, no more T-shirts. We've already ordered the T-shirts. They're about to come in. Once they're gone, they're gone.
I'm more amazed that this face mask going on so easy.
It's never been easier. That's phenomenal. In addition, we've obviously got the 50-50 mask. So we have half blue chrome on the Duke side, and we've got gray on the Giant side. And then with this one, we decided to put some unbranded white visor clips. And
That's beautiful.
little birdie told me, I got confirmation, we've got white visor, we have unbranded white visor clips en route to us. We should be getting those anytime as well. It is a very small batch. I'm not sure how many are in the batch yet. They're coming from the team. Fighter jets. Where to put the fighter jets? So here's the question, Steve. I just thought of this. What is Duke doing using fighter jets?
I don't know.
Oh, really? You don't know?
I really don't know. Do you know?
I don't know. Do you know? Do you know?
Do you know? I genuinely don't know. That's crazy.
And I look to see how Duke puts these on the helmet. They put them on there because as a war decal, so you want to kind of leave room because you want to get more of them. I'm going to kind of do like a Blue Angels type pattern.
Okay.
Because I think that might be better.
I think I really like that. It is awesome. This is awesome.
I'm not going to go through all of the pieces and the bells and whistles on this guy, but let's just say it's a lot. You can go back and, I guess, listen to me as I was talking about him. This looks fantastic. You know what, Danny? Typically I'm not going to put on a helmet that's going to somebody else, but I can't help myself with this one.
Go for it.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Dude, it looks good on you, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This one is great. This helmet feels great too. This SpeedFlex fits me perfect. So anyway, this is our 50-50. Daniel Jones, we think that this is the guy who's going to be, or at least Steve thinks that this guy is going to be a quarterback for the future. He's going to be around New York for a long time. Can't wait to see this helmet at the games, in the stand. Maybe he'll be wearing it once Daniel Jones kind of starts starting.
I think so.
What 50-50s you want to see in the future? Well, let us know if you like the 50-50 helmet builds or if you prefer the non-50, the standard builds. I think that we like doing them both, so just give us your opinion below. And subscribe, click the notification bell if you want to see more videos like this. And until next time, cheers.
Cheers.